see everyone gathered here tonight to support and celebrate this special occasion for our inductees. They have their place in the National Honor Society through their high academic achievement in school and their dedicated leadership in our community. This evening's ceremony will highlight and bring awareness to each inductee's achievements and aspirations. Membership in the Andrew Moreland chapter of the National Honor Society is earned by the effective demonstration of our core qualities held in high esteem by the society. In early fall, we inducted 9 seniors into the organization. We would like to recognize their accomplishments. We ask that they please stand and remain standing. Among our senior inductees are Nathan Charles, who wants to attend a 4-year school majoring in criminal law and earn a master's and PhD. Monica Garcia, who wishes to attend a 4-year college and major in health sciences. And Ryuchi Ryan, who wishes to plan and enroll in a 4-year college and major in computer science. Before our other executive officers introduce these 4 pillars, we would also ask the other current NHS members sitting in the middle aisle, please stand and be recognized, both for your achievement and membership, and for showing support and leadership.
Scholarship. Scholarship means a commitment to learn. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and studying because he or she knows the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for education is only with knowledge. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the high success, but it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lid by which we read the past, and the light which illuminates the future. Each candidate has the charge to continually expand his or her world with the opportunities inherent in leadership.
Leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence within the school. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a substantial charge to each of our members.
Character. Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each of us our individuality and personality. It is the force of character that guides one through life and, once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved, not received. It is the product of constant action, striving daily to make the right choice. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, and caring, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
Service. Service can be expressed in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need, without monetary compensation or without recognition, is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow. Service lies at the very core of the NHS and what it means to be an Honor Society member, the desire to give of oneself for the betterment of others.
We wish to impart onto all National Honor Society members the great significance each of these four pillars carries. At this time, we would like to now recognize our inductees. We ask that everyone please hold your applause until we have honored all of the candidates.
Zachary Intel wishes to attend a college and major in engineering. Brianna Faith Bennett wishes to attend a four-year university and further her education at law school. Gianna Bustamante wishes to attend a four-year university. Joseph L. wishes to attend Rowan University for the 4+1 criminal justice program. Connor Flynn plans to attend college to study in the medical field and continue his hockey career at the collegiate level. Tatiali Galindo Torres wishes to attend a four-year college and major in psychology. Mia Germana wishes to pursue a career in the genetic engineering with a focus on treating genetic diseases. Angelina Guyette hopes to attend a four-year college and major in English before continuing to law school. Malik Harris wishes to attend a four-year college, pursue a master's degree, and build a career as a pilot. Anissa Harmon will attend a four-year university and major in business administration. Caitlin Ho wishes to attend a four-year college majoring in biomedical sciences on her path to become a doctor. Christina Chow Hong hopes to be accepted at Rutgers University and pursue a career in physical therapy. Sakif Islam wishes to attend a four-year college and major in nursing. Fiona Lee wishes to attend college, majoring in pharmacy. Anastasia Lusoho will enlist active duty in the Air Force and will focus on criminal law. Rebecca Martin plans to continue her education at Montclair State University, where she will be majoring in exercise science. Sarah Meisenhelter wishes to attend a four-year college and major in architecture. Sydney Parker wants to attend college and go into the medical field. Harsh Patel wishes to attend a four-year college and pursue a career in the medical field. Punam Patel wants to go to a four-year college and medical school to become a trauma surgeon. Brianna Perez wishes to attend medical school and become a cardiologist. Michaela Plunkett wishes to continue her service in the Army Reserve and attend a four-year college to major in neuroscience. Poblete wishes to go on to university, majoring in mechanical engineering and minoring in biology. Matthew Poblete wishes to go to college and major in biology. Maria Ramirez wishes to attend a four-year college and major in biomedical engineering. Abigail Ranger wishes to attend the Air Force Academy and major in aerospace engineering. Janexi Rodriguez wishes to attend a four-year university and major in the RN-BSN medical field. Isabella Rosario will be attending a four-year college and majoring in nursing. Aurea Rose wishes to attend a prestigious four-year college to study criminal justice in pursuit of a career in law. Kylie Snyder wishes to attend a four-year college and major in criminology. Joseph Starzinski plans to go to a four-year university majoring in pre-medical studies. Alexandria Thomas wishes to attend a four-year college and major in health sciences. Kyle Woodruff plans to attend a four-year college and major in film.
In a moment, we will recite the pledge. After it is said, we ask that all members remain standing for the photo of our newest inductees. Let us proceed. The candidates will now recite the pledge and repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purpose of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, character, and service. Congratulations to our newest members. We will now take a picture. members please return to your seats?
Tonight, I am so pleased to have the opportunity to introduce our guest speaker, an individual who definitely knows and represents our four pillars extremely well. This gentleman holds a bachelor's from the University of Delaware and a master's in nonprofit management from Eastern University. He's a dedicated community member, best-selling author, youth advocate, and mentor. For the past 20 years, Daryl Edmonds has been fully engaged in investing in the lives of young people through his vocation and service. Currently, he is an elected member of the Greater Egg Harbor Regional School Board, serving over 3,000 students across 3 high schools in southern New Jersey. Daryl also serves as board chair of the Forming S Acton Education Foundation with over $30 million committed to increasing the post-secondary outcomes of students from Salem City, New Jersey. His service continues as a senior advisor for Give Something Back, a national nonprofit that provides coaching and scholarships for students that have faced significant barriers to success. He has been rewarded with the prestigious Starting Block Fellowship for Social Innovation. Starting Block brings together entrepreneurs, activists, educators, and innovators working to create change. In that same season, Daryl founded the nonprofit organization Friday is Tie Day, so called because it encourages young men to wear ties to school on Fridays. The mission of the organization is to build men through mentoring for post-secondary success and responsible livelihood. Friday's Tie Day is responsible for starting the area's first chapter of the All-Pro Dad's Day Breakfast, a national program endorsed by Tony Dungy, former coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Super Bowl winning Indianapolis Colts, and also a well-known author. They meet monthly for lessons on goal setting, college readiness, and leadership development. Among their signature programs include SAT prep, math tutoring, and robotics. In 2020, Friday is Tie launched their own augmented reality mobile application for touring sites such as a college campus or a museum. They are currently in the final stages of compiling an app for the Harriet Tubman Museum of New Jersey. Additional programming includes their annual tie ceremony and college decision making and annual summer leadership development trip. They have traveled to campuses and sites including Morehouse College, Vassar College, Georgetown University, Howard University, Emory University, Richmond University, North Carolina Central University, Rutgers University, Tyler Perry Studios, the Schomburg Center, and many others. Celebrating 10 years in 2023, Friday is Tie Day has helped hundreds of teenage boys achieve their goal after high school. Most recently, Daryl's professional career has transitioned to higher ed as the Deputy Director of Admissions at the University of Delaware. There he oversees recruitment and selection, pre-college programs, CBO partnerships, and pipeline programs. Daryl holds an undergraduate degree from the University of Delaware and a master's degree from the University from Eastern University. It is now my great pleasure to welcome Mr. Daryl Edmonds to the stage.
Man, that guy sounds amazing. Partway through that, I'm like, I can't wait to hear him speak. And I realized he's talking about me. Good evening. It's a pleasure to join you tonight here at Oakcrest High School. Oakcrest holds a very fond place in my heart. I actually worked in this building from 2006 to 2014. 8 really, really good years. I'm working the teen center here. But tonight I don't want to take too much of your time. I want to talk to you about think how we should approach and how we should look at these next few steps these students are going to be taking. Congratulations on your induction into the National Honor Society. Tonight should serve as a milestone for you, but not a destination, but a milestone, a checking point to say, how am I doing? You know, is all this hard work paying off? And tonight you can look at it and say, I believe so. As parents, I think it's the same thing for you. With all the distractions, with all of the opposition, with all of the challenging, sometimes even from these same wonderful students sitting here before us, you can look at tonight as a checkpoint for you as a parent. In your parenting skills, in your raising of them, like, how am I doing? And there's a select group here tonight. So you can count yourself among a select group of parents that have, for this much, parented and coached your children to this accomplishment in life. But I do want to talk to you about thinking forward, thinking about the future. Much of the time that we spend is focused on where, what. We heard tonight, students as their names will be announced, we heard they hope to study in amazing college major and attend a 4-year or whatever university. And those are great. The where and the what are important questions to ask. I'm part of that. I work in college admissions, and I think one of the most insane things that we do in that space is to ask the question of a 17-year-old, what do you want to do with the rest of your life? And how much money are you willing to get your parents to spend to do? Right? I think that's an insane proposition. What do you want to do with the rest of your life, 17-year-old? Your socks probably don't even match. You probably struggled finding your book bag and other things before you left the house this morning. Back at home, how many of you, your room is probably not up to the standard that your parents would like it to be? I'm not going to say it's a mess, right? But it's probably not the standard your parents would like it. But yet we're asking you these serious questions. What do you want to do with the rest of your life? And listen, I think the what is an important question, but here's the secret I'll let you in on. There'll be lots of time to figure that out. There'll be lots of time to figure that out. How many adults have arrived at the what you want to do with the rest of your life? Show of hands, please. Okay, we got 1 or 2 that are really happy. Others are like, I hate my job. No, just kidding. But there'll be plenty of time to figure out the what. And then the where. It's another thing we do at colleges. We have publications release insane rankings. The best colleges, the best majors, all these things. And we look at these lists and we turn on the TV and we watch bowl games and March Madness and these names flash across the screen of colleges maybe we've never visited and names that sound amazing, and we say, I want to go there. Not even thinking about the $90,000+ a year price tag, but what it takes to get there. So we think about the what you want to do and the where we want to go probably way more often than we should. But then there's a question that, I don't want to say it goes unanswered, but it probably is in the background a little bit. And I want to encourage you to answer this question more often. Who do you want to be in the future? What kind of person do you want to be? Right? If you were to ask your friends today, students, to describe you without using characteristics or the activities you're in, what would they say? Right? So it can't be the tall kid, it can't be the cheerleader, it can't be, it's like the characteristics, how would they describe you? Oh, she's the friend that always shows up when I need her. She's kind, compassionate, she thinks about others, she's hardworking. Right? The who is the important question you probably want to answer in life. The who is actually the secret to success. I tell families and students all the time when I'm meeting with them on the college campus, I'm like, here, if you're admitted here, you've got some really good things going on. And the fact of the matter is, you're probably going to be, you have some other really great options that are going to propel you. But in this exchange, we should probably be looking at who. And I always tell the parents, at this point, when you're dealing with a kid you're sending off to college, the hard work, the who work, that lift is primarily done. It's primarily done. You're releasing them into the world to find out. And that who, the character, the family values, those things that should be important, should be elevated, are already done. So there's two questions I want to ask. First, of the students, do you know how you would be described by your peers? Right? And parents, do we think we've effectively communicated those family values to our students? Did they get the memo? If you had to sit down tonight when you got home, would what you think and what they say match up? I think those are important questions to ask. If we don't have an idea, students, I think the four that guide National Honor Society are a decent place to start. Scholarship, the line always be learning. You will have to always be learning. With the rate and speed of technology and advancement, to remain employed in whatever your future careers are going to be, you're going to have to always be learning. There's also another statistic that says by the year 2040, 70% of the jobs that will exist have not even been invented yet today. That's the job market you're going to be working with. So you're going to have to always be learning. So when we talk about scholarship, it's not about the outcome. I shared this with a group of students this weekend. It's not about the outcome. It's not about, oh, I get the grades, so I must be a scholar. It's more about your attitude toward learning and how you approach it. If your attitude towards learning is a positive one and a productive one and one that facilitates for you to stay in a relentless pursuit of knowledge, your grades are typically going to follow. Service. How do you serve in the spaces that you're in? How do you serve in the school? How do you serve in your community? Listen, more than ever in this world, we're going to have to rely on each other to make our communities and our spaces the environments and the communities that we want to be in. That's another little note. So it doesn't matter who you elect, how many times you vote for me for a school board member. The people that determine the environment in this school are the students. You outnumber me 1,000 and change to 1. So what Oakcrest looks and feels like is probably more a result of who you are when you're in this building than who I am when I sit in the meeting a few times a month. So service is important. Leadership is about, again, an attitude. We don't need, everybody's not a team captain. Everybody's not the CEO. But again, it's how you approach the responsibilities that you have set before you. These are just some of the values and some of the questions to that answer, who you may be, that's going to make you successful later in your life. And I promise you, if you focus on the who, you're going to go so many places that the where, you'll have the world open to you. If you focus on the who, as many times as the what may change, you're going to continue to be successful. We know in higher education that over 60% of college students will change their major at some point in college. So again, what you think is the what now, for many of you, probably will change within the next few years. I know it changed for me freshman year. I had amazing parents. As actually today is my mother's birthday. My mother's 78th birthday today. And my parents, coming out of high school, I had a younger sister, it was me and her, they told us what we should do. I was supposed to be the doctor, and she the engineer. She is the engineer. However, second semester of college, I had college level calculus and chemistry at the same time. And I realized at that moment I was no longer going to be the doctor in the family. So it changes. It changes. The important thing is the who. The important thing is the who you are going to be. And that's not something you wait for. That's something that starts now. So I challenge you to be the who that impacts this space, to be the who, to be that person that impacts every space you walk into the future. And if you can do that, I promise you, the wearing of what will be amazing. Thank you for your time. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Edwards. At this time, we'd like to present you with a memento from the National Honor Society in appreciation of your inspirational words and all your service.
Our final speaker for the night earned his Bachelor of Science in English Education from East Carolina University in May of 2002. He began his teaching career in the fall of 2002, teaching high school English in Highlands Regional School District. He earned his master's degree in educational leadership in August of 2014 from Stockton University, and then joined the Greater Egg Harbor Regional High School District at Cedar Creek in January of 2015. During his tenure there, Mr. Manning worked as the supervisor of English, Science, Business, World Languages, and Culinary. Mr. Manning became the principal of Oakcrest in August of 2024. Make no doubt about it, he bleeds blue now. Currently, it's our pleasure to welcome our principal at Oakcrest High School, Mr. Michael Manning.
Good evening. So I have some good news and some bad news. The bad news is Mr. Reed is not going to be able to make it here tonight. He's at a budget committee meeting. He sends his regards. The good news, though, well, there's two good news. One, you only have to sit through one of us speaking tonight, so that's good. And the other is, I pretty much know what he's going to say anyway, because this is the guy that hired me when he was a principal to be a supervisor. He hired me to be a principal when he's a superintendent. I've been listening to him for 10 years. First thing he would say is, students, please give a round of applause to Mr. Dunn and Mr. Lockwood for putting everything together tonight. We thank all the upperclassmen for being here and help run everything tonight. Thank you, upperclassmen. Last thing he would do is he would thank all the parents for raising great kids. And like Mr. Edwards said, I say all the time, you don't get apples from oranges, but he put it a little bit more eloquently than I did. A lot of students are here because they have great parents, so thank you. So, I didn't get into the National Honor Society when I was in high school. I'm not still bitter about it, though, 30 years later. I might have been a little bitter about it when I was 16. I mean, after all, I had grades, I had the SAT score, I was a varsity athlete, I did all the things that I was told I was supposed to do in order to get into that college or colleges that I really wanted to get into. And I wrote all about it in my essay when I applied to the National Honor Society. What the heck? What I realize now was too mature to realize when I was 16 is that none of that was really that important to being in the National Honor Society. I hope to impress upon that, on that to everyone tonight. See, in the grand scheme of things, there's 4 words at the bottom of that pledge that you guys recited today. And of those 4 words, the word scholarship outside of these walls is probably the least important, because scholarship really only matters to you. So those other 3 words, leadership, character, and service that matter most in life, because those three words matter to others. Napoleon Bonaparte said, "A leader is a dealer in hope." I challenge you. How can you help give hope to others? How can you make other people strive to become more than what they already are? That is a leader. Charles Caleb Colton famously said that the true measure of character is what you do when nobody is watching. Are you the same person when there's no lights, when there's no stage, no camera, when there's no audience? Mahatma Gandhi said, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in service of others. Who have you helped today? Who will you help tomorrow? It might have taken me 30 years to realize that A's and B's and SAT scores are nice, but I'll take good people on my team every time. People that make others around them better, people that are kind, people that go out of their way to help others. Don't just think of tonight as a ceremony honoring your academic achievements. I don't get excited about that. Tonight should be more about celebrating your pledge to being a good person. That I'm excited about. Congratulations, everyone. See you at school tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Mr. Manning. In a moment, we will conclude for this evening. We ask that everyone please remain seated until our new inductees have exited the auditorium. Once they have exited, our ceremony for tonight will come to a close. But before our newest members do depart for the night, please join me in another round of applause for all their achievements. Once again, we want to thank everyone for attending, and at this moment, we ask that our newest members of the Andrew S. Moreland chapter of the National Honor Society please rise. You may leave.
I'll make it sing. You want me to embarrass you? I'll make it sing. Which one?